Okay, so on to the next track in Sammy's Harmony Bomb series, man, which is absolutely fire, man. I've been enjoying every track so far. We've listened to 3 tracks and it's just put me in an increasingly better mood. Not that I wasn't in a good mood to begin with, actually. I've been in a pretty good mood since this morning. Anyway, this one over here is called Hyles, featuring Lacey Sturm of Flyleaf. I think we reacted to 1 or 2 Flyleaf songs, also brought to me by Sammy. The name of the song is called Darkness Before the Dawn. So let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got. If you guys are only joining us now on this video, I suggest you go back to the beginning of the series. Trust me, the series is amazing. Let's go.
Is there anybody out there? Is there anyone that's left? Is there any way I can make it out alive? What is left that they've not taken? What is left beyond the pain? What is left of truth when I only hear their lies? There's a fire in my heart to keep the dark at bay, but my defenses have decayed. So I pray for a change to begin inside, for the courage to not run and hide.
See, this over here, he's talking about literally his traumas and about his environment and how he feels like he's been done wrong all of the time. So he builds up his defenses. But by building up his defenses, he's actually shutting himself out from the good things in the world that actually just guards him from both things, right? Which is not a good thing. All right, you can build your defenses because you've been hurt before. That might work against people that are trying to manipulate you and take advantage of you in the future. But at the end of the day, it's also going to push away anybody who has good intentions for you, anybody who only has the best interests for you. So it actually lands up harming you as well. So that's why he goes into the chorus where he says, I pray that I can actually change what's inside. Right? I pray that he can actually remove that log so he can stop that bottleneck of emotions that's just sitting over here. Right? So again, he's going to a higher power, something that's above him, right? We've spoken about this many times. I'm not going to go into it now.
Change to begin inside, for the courage to not run and hide, 'cause the chain is a fear that controls my mind. When I wake, I can't tell what is right from the wrong, but
See, that over here plays directly into the title. When I wake, I can tell what's right from wrong, because when he's in the darkness, you can't really tell the difference. Over there, everything's fuzzy. It's just a big gray area, right? But when he wakes up, right, the sun is always shining. He's got a different perspective. And even though that day might end dark, but at the end of the day, he'll just turn the page. And the next day, he's got a clean leaf again to sort of get things back on track. It's all about, I've said this 1,000 times, it's all about that improvement of 1% every single day. Every single day, every morning that you wake up, you see the world in a more positive light and you just improve that 1% in your mindset. That is unbelievably important. Do you know what I mean? You got to be strong mentally and physically. Mentally so that you don't harm yourself, and physically so that others don't harm you, man. Come on.
I can't tell what is right from the wrong, but no matter what happens, I must carry on in the darkness before the dawn. In the darkness before the dawn. I can feel my body shaking. I can feel all of the fear. I can feel the demons, but I can't let them win. And my broken heart is weary. And my
Voice is so much fire. I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard not to pause as much. I'm trying to do that for you guys. But oh my god, her voice is absolutely incredible.
And my broken heart is weary, and my broken words confess, and my broken spirit will conquer every sin. There's a fire in my heart to keep the dark at
I love that they're taking ownership over here. The way the song is written is very, very cool because it's taking ownership, it's taking accountability for that. So it's saying, yes, I've got a fire in my heart, right? And that is great because that actually just lights the way, right? It lights the darkness within me. But it's not like, oh, I pray things change, like an external factor where it's like, I hope God changes all of these terrible things that are happening all the way around me. It's like, no, I pray that something changes inside. It's how I see the world, right? I shape my world. The world doesn't shape me. Do you know what I mean? So we can have a whole philosophical argument about that in terms of indoctrination from a child. Sure, I'm just saying, when you get to a point where you've got control of your own life, you can shape your own world. You know what I mean? But that's I like the way they framed this entire song. It's very cool. It's taking accountability for their emotions, taking accountability for the way they feel. That's the only way they're going to get out of the darkness. That's the only way they're going to see the light. Let's go.
When I wake, I can't tell what is right from the wrong. But no matter what happens, I must carry on in the darkness before the dawn. All the change that begins inside, for the courage to not run and hide. No more shame, no more fear to control my mind. When I wake, I can tell what is right from the wrong. But no matter what happens, I must carry on in the darkness before the dawn.
Oh, no, I missed it.
In the darkness before the dawn.
Fire.
In the darkness before the dawn.
Jeez, that track was insane. Oh my god. It's too hot for this kind of music inside here, man. Oh my god. My office is literally like a sauna. I swear. It's like I'm sitting in a sauna on camera. It's ridiculous how hot it is today. Man, and I can't be this active over here. My shirt's literally going to be drenching soon. That was absolutely fire, and we are only 4 tracks in. This might be a contender to beating 11. This might be a contender to beating 11 because every track so far has been absolutely incredible. Love that. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.